Be me, 27 male. Finally moving out of crappy roommate situation. New apartment, not too fancy, but it's mine. Feeling like adult, unpacking boxes, humming to myself. Door across the hall swings open. Out steps her. Childhood bully Emily. Same girl who used to shove me into lockers and call me string bean in middle school. Brain has stopped working. She looks different now. Older, hotter, curves that didn't exist back then. Still has that smug little smirk on her face, though. No way. Anon, from Jefferson Middle, me internally screaming. Try to play it cool. Yeah. Hi. She laughs. Wow, guess I'll have to get used to living next to my favorite punching bag. Already feel blood pressure rising. Later that night, hear knock on door. It's Emily. She's holding 2 beers. Figured we should toast to being neighbors, nerd. The way she says it makes me want to both punch a wall and kiss her at the same time. We sit on couch, drinking. She teases me nonstop about childhood stuff. But in a weird way, it's not the same cruelty. There's warmth behind it, like she's testing boundaries. Still feel that old frustration, but also something else. Week later, starting to settle into new apartment. Life would be fine if not for constant run-ins with Emily. She's everywhere. In the hallway when I grab mail. In the laundry room, hogging the machines. In the parking lot, blasting music from her car. Every encounter her roasting me. Still folding shirts like your mom does it for you. Wow, your car's still alive? Thought that thing died in 2012. One evening, she knocks on my door again, this time holding router box. Hey, what's your Wi-Fi password? Mine's not set up yet. What the fuck.jpg? Give it to her because I'm not heartless. Later that night, change it to not your Wi-Fi. Next day, she bangs on my door. Seriously? Not your Wi-Fi? You're such a child, says the one who used to stick gum in my hair. She narrows her eyes, smirk tugging at lips. Next week, things escalate. Laundry room war. I leave clothes in dryer too long. She dumps them in a basket and writes a note. You snooze, you lose, nerd. I retaliate with sticky note on her door. At least I don't shrink sweaters to doll size. One night, argument peaks. She storms into my apartment uninvited. You think you're funny, huh? Yeah, funnier than your entire personality. Face off, we're inches apart, glaring. Tension in room changes. Not anger anymore, something heavier. Her eyes flick to my mouth for half a second. Brain short circuits. Before I can think, we both lean in. Accidental kiss initiated. Messy, frustrated, like we're trying to outdo each other. Hands tangled in hair, pressed against wall. Door creaks open suddenly. Neighbor walking by, freezes. Sorry? Slams door shut. Me and Emily break apart, breathless. Stare at each other. That never happened? She mutters, cheeks red. Right, never happened. Both know we're lying. Week after never happened kiss. Things are weird. Emily avoids me in hallway, but also keeps finding excuses to knock on my door. Hey, do you have sugar? Can I borrow your screwdriver? My Netflix isn't working. Can I watch in your place? Like, bruh, you hated me for years. Now you can't stay away. One night, she shows up with a bottle of wine. Truce, she says, holding it up. Me, suspicious but intrigued. We end up sitting on couch, drinking and roasting each other's playlists. Her laugh softer than I remember. My guard starts dropping. Wine disappears faster than expected. We're closer now, shoulders touching. Silence falls, heavy and charged. She glances at me, biting lip. My brain screaming danger, but body already moving. Kiss happens again. Not messy like before. Slower, deeper. Turns into full-on makeout. Hands everywhere. Clothes being tugged at. She pulls me toward the bedroom without a word. Wake up next morning. She's in my bed, hair messy, asleep. My face when I just slept with my childhood bully. Brain looping through every insult she ever threw at me in middle school. But also replaying last night on repeat. Emily wakes up, stretches, smirks. Don't get any ideas. This doesn't change the fact you're still a nerd. Sure, I mutter, but can't hide grin. She sees it, throws pillow at my face. Both laugh, way too comfortable for two people who were enemies last week. She leaves later, stealing one of my shirt by accident. Door closes, and I'm lying there realizing I just crossed a line that can't be uncrossed. Couple weeks later, Things with Emily confusing AF. We're not dating, not enemies either. Kinda this weird middle ground. Flirt fight cycle continues. She steals my food. I change Wi-Fi name to still not your Wi-Fi. She throws pillow at me. I retaliate with cold water while she's napping on couch. Neighbors probably think we're deranged, but sometimes, late at night, we fall back into each other's arms, like gravity too strong to resist. Feels dangerous, feels addictive. One afternoon, she knocks on my door. No smirk, no sarcastic comment, just serious face. Immediately anxious. "We need to talk," she says. The 4 words every guy dreads. "Sit down at my table." She fidgets with sleeves of my stolen hoodie. Finally blurts out, "I'm late." Brain stops working. "But like late to class?" She glares. "No, idiot!" Late. Nervous laughter comes out of me like broken car engine. "You mean?" She nods, eyes sharp, but voice shaky. "Yeah." Sit there in stunned silence. Flashbacks of every roast, every fight, every pillow war. Never thought this is where we'd end up. Childhood bully turned maybe baby mama. She crosses arms, trying to look tough. "Don't get cocky. We don't even know for sure yet." I nod, heart doing parkour in chest. But in that moment, realize something insane. As terrifying as it is, I don't feel like running. Instead, I feel responsible, weirdly protective. My face when I might be about to raise a kid with the girl who once dumped glue in my backpack. Next day, Emily texts me, "Meet me at Walgreens in 10. Already sweating. Walk in, she's standing in the aisle like she's picking out a new car. 5 different brands of pregnancy tests in her hands. Looks at me, dead serious. Which one screams accuracy? Me. I barely pass statistics. Why am I suddenly head of quality control for pea sticks? She tosses 3 boxes in the basket, adds gummy worms and a Monster energy drink. "For emotional support," she says. Cashier gives us the look. Emily doesn't flinch. I want to evaporate into thin air, back at her place. She disappears into bathroom, me pacing like I'm waiting for jury verdict. Door creaks open. She hands me the test upside down. "You flip it." I can't look. Hands are shaking so bad, it looks like I'm defusing a bomb. Flip it over. Negative. Huge wave of relief. Then guilt for feeling relieved. Look at her. She's holding her breath. It's negative. She collapses on couch, laughing and crying at the same time. I sit beside her, heart still sprinting. She punches me in the arm. "Don't get cocky." That was a close call. But then she leans against me, not moving away. For once, no sarcasm. Just 2 people realizing how close we came to being parents by accident. She mutters, "You would have been a terrible dad." I grin. "Yeah, but at least the kid would have had great Wi-Fi." She actually laughs, like really laughs, no walls up. And it hits me. Maybe I don't just tolerate her chaos anymore. Maybe I want it, week after scare. Things between us, different now. Still roast each other daily, still throw pillows when annoyed. But there's this weird softness underneath it all. She doesn't just barge in my room anymore. Sometimes she knocks, sometimes she even says, "Please," before stealing my hoodie anyway. One night we were on the couch, me scrolling memes, her fake studying but mostly doodling in notebook. Out of nowhere she goes, "Hey, thanks for, not running away last week." My brain crashes. I mean, I couldn't just leave you hanging. That would have been toxic masculinity. She smirks, rolls her eyes, but her cheeks go red. Rare sight unlocked. Later that week, she drags me to the grocery store, keeps tossing random stuff in cart. Oreos, hot sauce, 3 different types of cereal. I ask, "What even is the plan here?" She shrugs. "The plan is vibes." Cashier calls us a cute couple. I start to say we're not. Emily cuts me off with a bright smile. "Thanks, he's all right." Me short circuits. Back home, she's sprawled on my couch eating cereal straight from the box. Looks up at me and says, "We actually make a good team." My heart does backflips, but I play it cool. "Yeah, until you eat all my groceries again." She tosses a marshmallow at me, hits my forehead. We both laugh so hard we can't stop. And for the first time, it doesn't feel like chaos. It feels like home. Timeskip.mp4. Been months since we stopped pretending to hate each other. Emily is officially my girlfriend now. No more stolen Wi-Fi fights, no more not your Oreos notes. Just inside jokes, shared hoodies, and way too many late-night cuddles. One Sunday afternoon, we're walking through the park. She's holding my arm, sipping iced coffee. Sun actually out for once. Miracle in Portland. We pass a young couple sitting on a blanket. Mom feeding baby, dad making silly faces to get it to laugh. Emily slows down for a second. Eyes linger a little too long. Soft smile on her lips she probably doesn't realize she's wearing. I catch it. Brain goes, click. Don't say anything right away. But in that moment, something shifts inside me. Like, damn. This isn't just jokes and Netflix marathons. I want that future with her. A few weeks later, I plan it out. Not flashy, not some over-the-top viral proposal. Just us. Make dinner at home, candles, her favorite wine. She laughs, says, "What's the occasion?" I say, "Nothing big. Just felt like celebrating you." Heart pounding harder than Final Boss music. Pull out small box, slide it across the table. Her eyes go wide, covers her mouth. "Emily, you turn my chaos into something I never thought I'd have. Home. And if you're cool with it, I'd like to make this permanent." She's already crying. Shaky laugh through tears. "You idiot! Of course I'll marry you." We kiss, candles flicker, Oreos forgotten on the counter. And for the first time ever. Nothing feels like a joke. Fast forward MP4 months after proposal. Emily keeps staring at the ring like it's some kind of cheat code she unlocked. She shows it off even when nobody's asking. "Oh, this? Yeah, my fiance gave it to me." My heart does a stupid backflip every time she says fiance. We move into a bigger apartment. No more not your Wi-Fi fights. Now it's did you pay the internet bill? Fights. Still feels like progress. One evening, we're walking back from grocery store. Hands full of snacks, her full of sass. See another couple with stroller. Emily does that look again. Soft smile, eyes following the baby. I squeeze her hand. She looks up surprised. "One day," I say. She blushes, mutters something about me being corny. But she's smiling too wide to hide what she really feels. Our nights are simple. Pizza boxes, dumb movies, sometimes just lying in bed talking about everything and nothing. Her head on my chest, her hair smelling like coconut shampoo. She mumbles, half asleep. "You know, I don't think I hate you anymore." Pretend gasp. "What?" My mortal enemy finally admits defeat. She smacks my chest, laughing, then kisses me, soft and slow. "Shut up, I love you, and I love her too." More than I ever thought possible. 2 years later, same park, same bench, same girl. But now she's not staring at someone else's stroller. She's rocking ours. Emily has that, "I haven't slept in 3 days, but this is still my favorite human" look. Baby has my eyes, her nose, and already her attitude. Throws up on me, then smiles like it's a joke. Chaos clearly genetic. I sit next to Emily, hand on her knee. She smirks. "Remember when you renamed it to Not Your Wi-Fi?" We both laugh. Baby gurgles like he's in on the joke. We're still us. Still bickering over snacks. Still making fun of each other. But now there's this tiny human that's half me, half her. Whole new level of chaos. Watching Emily rock our kid hits different. The girl who once threw pillows at me now throws our baby into the air just to hear him laugh. Safe throws, don't worry. As we're leaving the park, she squeezes my hand. "You know," she says quietly, "I still can't believe it's us." I grin. "Me neither." "I thought you hated me." She laughs, kisses me quick, baby squeals. That feeling when mortal enemies turned co-parents.